Hi everyone, this is Linda. So let's create a simple Valentine's card using Quilt Block Creator and Wizard using, I'm doing this in actual Creativate, but you can do it in the older software too. Okay, how about just a real quickie little Valentine's Day card that you can actually stitch out on cardstock. This was pretty quick and easy. Anybody with all the way back to 60 can do this. So if you have 60 extra, which is the middle of the road, you can do this because you need the Quilt Block Creator and you also need to be able to modify or edit a design. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go and I'm going to Control A and just delete everything that's on my screen. I'm using the 100 by 100 hoop. So if you want to know, I just use the regular standard 100 by 100 hoop because I'm going to do this on a cardstock. I'm going to go to Create. I'm going to go to the Quilt Block Creator. Now, in the other versions of the software, you would go to the Wizards. We're going to pick on Outline Quilt Block Filled Inner Shape. I'm going to do Next. The square is fine. Size 50 millimeters square, so it's 50 millimeters on each side. I am actually going to come in here and I'm going to find the heart. Heart. I'm going to leave it at about the 33 is just fine. It's a little bit smaller than my 50. I'm going to do next. And it always defaults at stippling, but we're going to come down in here to shape fill. And there's all kinds of options that you can choose here. Actually, if you choose and play with this a little bit, you're going to see all kinds of different opportunities for different things and the way it looks. But we're going to actually go down here, and I'm going to pick on the heart. Oop, a little bit too far there. I'm going to do the heart. I'm going to leave it density at 20. I'm going to do OK. I now have that done, and I'm going to do finish, and I now have that. So I'm going to actually change that to a red. Do OK. But if you notice, I've got this box that's out here. It's because it's part of the Quilt Block Creator. So I'm actually going to get rid of that. So I'm going to, with the design selected, I'm going to go to the Modify tab, and I'm actually going to do a box select, and I'm going to click, hold, and drag a box so I get 100% of just the heart. I'm going to do Cut. Now do Select All Visible and Delete. We're going to go Home. I'm going to do Paste. I now have that heart. And I'm going to duplicate it. So I can actually choose Duplicate. I'm going to put one over to the right and one over to, I'm going to put this kind of in the center. You can overlap them if you want to. It's personal preference. Now all I have to do is I need to get them so that they're lined up with each other. You could actually offset them if you wanted to. You could do this. I kind of like them parallel to each other, so I'm going to do a Control A, which is select all, or you can select all. I'm going to do an alignment. I'm going to go vertical alignment. I'm going to do align middle, so they're nice and lined up together. And I actually want to group them as one. And so that they become one design. They're not really completely designed. I haven't combined them, but they are one item. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to go into letter. I like the micro for doing it on cards, and I'm going to type in happy. I'm going to make it 15 millimeters, and I'm going to hit apply. And of course, because I had the heart selected, it automatically comes to the bottom. I'm actually going to do a right mouse button here. I'm going to do handles, and I'm going to do a curve so that it curves at the bottom, or allows me to change the curve. And I can actually do a couple of different things. I can make this a little bit longer if I want to. Now I'm going to do Valentine's. I'm just doing a straight across. I'm going to do apply. I'm going to move it down below. And I left it at 15, but I'm going to do a right mouse button. I'm going to go to handles, and this time I'm going to curve. So it curves this way, and I'm actually going to take this and this one and move it down just so that it kind of fits up and around the two hearts. And then I'm going to do day, apply. And it's really too big. I really want that smaller. So I'm going to do a right mouse button, and I'm going to go to edit lettering, and I'm going to change that to 10. Now I could actually change the words if I wanted to too. So I'm going to do OK. Now I want to line all of these up so that they go top to bottom, and so that they're lined up with each other, I'm actually going to make this really obviously wrong. I'm going to do a Control A. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to go to the Home tab. I'm going to pick Alignment, Horizontal, Align Center. And because I grouped those hearts, they don't grab together. Now I can say Center in the hoop, and it's all set and ready to go. I can change colors. I can do anything I want to. It's just a really quick way to make a really quick card.